Okay, so some members of Kogi Central Senatorial District, they're obviously signing a petition to recall Senator Natasha Akpabio. Of course, we were expecting this for a long time. The establishment in Nigeria do not want to be confronted by anybody. Obviously, if you have not gotten to this point in your politicking, it means that you have not offended the powers that be. Shomole, people have had all of these similar situations of using their local structures to witch hunt them. Shomole faced this while he was chairman of the APC. So obviously, it's a welcome development. Natasha is now this is now where it gets interesting. Obviously, the establishment in Nigeria, the criminal gang of the APC, do not want anybody to wake up tomorrow and have a personal understanding of the scope of things. I want to get justice for any reason. Okay, so let me break it down for the sake of learning. So a group of persons are currently in Kogi Central Senatorial District, secured by the Nigerian Police Force to begin the process of recalling Senator Natasha from the National Assembly. And I'll take this into an education. There are 3 stages of recalling a senator, and that's why it is quite complex and cumbersome, why we have not had any documented process or reason why anybody has been recalled. And I'll take it down. There are 3 stages. The first is the petition. So the petition must be signed by more than half, not to 10, more than half of the constituents. So arranged serially by polling units, ward, local governments, areas, in that order, right, to the constituency. Half of the people that are registered members of the senatorial district or the constituency that voted for the national lawmaker. Now, the reason is, the idea is to get people that actually voted hard there to also recall her. So the petition must be signed, and that's what you are seeing here now. However, in this particular case, they are lying to them that they should come and sign, that there is an empowerment government wants to bring to them so that they will be able to get to them. So all of them are signing without knowing what they are signing for. So again, the reason why these guys do not want to educate us is all of this. Now, imagine aged mothers and fathers, all of them going to sign because they have been hungry. They have been kept in hunger and are hearing that they should come and sign and maybe get some money or get some pack or get keke or get anything. Everybody is queuing to go and sign. They can even say it's in collaboration with their senator that this is done. Now, where they sign is what they know they have signed. What the actual reason of signing is what they don't know. Now, after this signature, the next process is called the verification. Now, INEC would receive that petition on behalf of the whole, of course, as the electoral umpire, and notify the senator that we've received the petition from more than half of your constituent or your senatorial district asking to be recalled. And so, of course, they will now issue a public statement and put out all of these details therein. INEC will now go and do an independent verification to ensure that the signatures are in alignment with those in the voters register of that particular constituency that is trying to recall their senator. If it is not met, they will write back to them and say you did not meet the minimum requirement, which is more than half. Of course, if it is met, it will now go into a referendum. And the referendum will not be a simple yes or no to determine whether the senator, and of course, at that point, it will be the end. Unfortunately, one would have expected that the dead devils, the useless, if infinitesimal, worthless, valueless lawmakers that are National Assembly, some of them are sleeping, some of them that are on drugs. I mean, those that are on drugs, those that cannot live without drugs, those that have to be injected before they sleep and injected before they wake up, that are the National Assembly that should be recalled home and not being recalled home. It is a vibrant woman who has stood for her people, who has given succor to her people, who are one of the most performing. And Natasha, I'm not, you people should know by now. I don't know Natasha. Natasha doesn't know me. I am not a PDP apologist. But if there is a senator that has been vibrant, that has held her own, it's been Senator Natasha. But suddenly, she's going to be recalled because she has offended the powers that be. That's all. Not because the constituency are saying no, but because she has, and you will not, ego. You see, these guys will go to any length to crumble the progress of this country. This is the point. These guys will go to any length to crumble the progress of this country. You cannot even sacrifice to say, okay, let our constituency do whatever they do. Because she has offended your ego. She looks like someone that can dare you. If this one woman grows in politics, it will become a problem to the nation. This woman cannot, in the next 2 years, we are going to look at the re-election, where we are going to close people's mouths and people are defecting. This one don't look like someone that can succumb. And that's why Natasha has to be shut down. But God in heaven, oh, there was a country. This is it, oh, painful. Sometimes a day will come. One day will be one day. One day, now one day. Cinnamon, malice. No,